This Z's in a sad state right now. I think it's time we brought it back to its former glory. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so today we're going to start a build series on my 350. It's seen better days. It's time to get it back to a better state. Today what we're working on is this problem. Yeah, that's not ideal. Yeah, that happened when we were bleeding the clutch because we were hoping that would fix the problem, but no, it is the CSC. Someone stood up and ripped the mirror clean off the car. I'm not working on the CSC yet. That's actually going to be tomorrow's video. Tonight I'll get it on jack stands and probably spray some penetrating lubricant like the exhaust bolts and stuff like that. Make sure it goes smoothly tomorrow. But today we're going to start on getting that mirror fixed. So we'll just kind of plug away and get this thing back to its former glory. I don't know, I guess it started, I dropped a jack stand on the front bumper twice. So 2 scratches on the front bumper, and then the slave cylinder happened, and then the mirror happened. So one by one we're gonna get this back to a better place. So let's get started. Okay, so first things first, we gotta get the mirror taken off the car. So you gotta pull the door panel, and then I think there's 3 bolts behind here, and then just unplug the wiring and the mirror comes right off. And then before I go ahead and buy a whole new mirror, because that's what it would take to get it fixed, because it's completely separated, I'm gonna actually just try and glue the pieces together with like JB weld, plastic weld. Used that in the past on some heavy duty things, so I think it should do the trick, and we'll get that off, get it glued up, and hopefully we'll get off to a good start on this project series on the Z. Alright, so the first thing we got to do is get just this little trim piece off that houses the switches and stuff like that right here at the handle. Like the geekster I am, I'm using a butter knife to get this off. It's definitely best if you go from the front first. And then you've just got 2 plugs on the back side here. Sorry for the construction noise. Hopefully it won't be too annoying, but they're like building a new road down the street. I don't know. Got the trusty long boy. Okay, and then you've got 2 bolts right here. Actually missing both these bolts currently. The next thing is behind the handle here. You've got a little plastic trim piece that you have to pop out, and then you've got another bolt behind there. The thing I like about Nissan is they use about 4 different bolt sizes for everything. You've got 10, 12, 14, 17, and yeah, everything is like 10 and 12s, I swear. Oh, fetch, dude. So these tools always have at least one in your garage. They're meant for like unclogging toilets and stuff. Super helpful. You've got a bunch of clips all around, so we'll try and get those to pop off first. So there is the door panel. We should be able to just rest there without damaging anything. Okay, taking a look inside. There's 2 bolts right there. I don't know if those are the ones I want. Actually, no, they're not. So yeah, I gotta get this piece off. I actually don't know how that piece comes off. So I guess we'll figure that out. So I was just watching a couple YouTube videos, because you know that's where you go to learn. And every single video I've watched, when people pull off the door panel, this just comes right off nicely, but mine's like glued on there. So, I don't know. Keep looking at it and see what we can figure out. I guess you just had to get a little mean with it. So then there's our 3 bolts that we want to take off. I'm assuming it's a 10 mil. That would be correct. That's crazy. These are already loose. At least one is. Maybe I'll leave that top one snug. Undo the bottom 2 here. Cup holder is where I keep all my bolts, of course. That one was loose too. This mirror is about to fall off. I'm gonna go ahead and unplug the plug right now. So just like that. And then one more and it should come off. I guess I have a bunch of tape on this, so it's probably not gonna go anywhere. Alright, so we got wire connection undone. 3 bolts, like I said, they're just behind this little tweeter cover there. We'll undo all this nasty tape and get the mirror off. This tape's been on here for so long, it's probably gonna leave a bunch of residue. Actually, not too bad. There it is. Okay, so this is what we've arrived to. I guess I really wanted to separate the mirror from this actual mounting piece, but I'm not sure how it works inside of there. I don't know how to pull that. I've tried undoing, there's a little screw in the back, didn't do anything. So yeah, I don't know how to pull that piece out. So to make it a little more difficult, that's what I need to do, is just weld that together there, just that long seam right there. Okay, so this is what we're going to be using, just the JB Weld plastic bonder. So you got to mix it up. It's just got the primer and the cement or whatever. Just mix it with a pencil. This works pretty quickly. Like, you just want to start putting it on right away. It's going to be difficult with the mirror. I couldn't get it disconnected because there's that wire in there, and I didn't really want to mess with it. I'm trying to do it. The mirror's still attached, shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so there it is. So yeah, we'll worry just about that main edge right there at first. Then we'll go back along and do more on the other sides and stuff. The stuff sets up pretty quickly. that's basically how I applied it. And first I just applied some liberally to the inside of where the fracture was, and then I pushed it together, and then I went ahead and sealed off the entire crack there. I'm gonna let this dry, and then I'll probably put another little layer on. Actually, this side's probably pretty good. On the outer edges here in the front and the back, I'll probably add a little bit extra once it's dry. Then we'll flip it over, do the bottom as well. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. Hopefully it'll be solid. Alrighty, so this is glued up quite nicely. I'm pretty confident that it'll hold up. You can see I just barely touched up a little bit here, but you can see in there it seeped through nicely on the bottom side here. And then yeah, that's the top side there. Glued up. This is the visible side, which is right on that edge. Turned out pretty clean. And yeah, I think that should do. Alright guys, that's it for today. Just showing you a quick little video how to fix a broken mirror. Turned out pretty good. Stay tuned. We're gonna see if we can get this car back on the road. Got a big project ahead of us, dropping the trans. So that's the next video, so you can look forward to that. And once again, thanks for watching. Peace out.